And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, live with ABFIVE, live from the Garden, my first mobile interview. My next guest needs no introduction. This guy knows everybody, he's been around. Rumble in the Bronx own CEO, the boss, the creator. Killa Mike is in the building, baby.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro.
Yo, thank you for coming, my brother. We linked up like 2-3 months ago. You know, it was, you busy, I'm busy, but, you can't rush perfection, baby.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So, thank you. You drinking without me. What the hell's going on here?
Cheers, my bro. I'm ready to answer questions. I got to drink. You heard?
Well, before we get started, I got that whitetail on. Shout out to Lefty. Hit him up on whitetail.
Yes, sir.
Clothing.com. Lefty's a legend. You know what I'm saying? His interview's coming too. But, I got that whitetail. You heard? Stop snitching.
Facts, definitely stop snitching.
Like I said, bro, thank you for doing this. Since you ready, I'm ready. Born and raised, baby.
Always ready,
born and
baby.
raised. Let's go straight to born and raised.
I was born here. I was born right here in the Bronx. You know what I mean? I'm from 1830 Creston. And
really?
That's where we originally from. And then I moved to Castle Hill when I was like 15.
Okay.
And then this is where
I thought you was a Watson nigga.
Nah, cause BA Fight Club is from Watson.
Oh, okay.
And that's where the Fight Club started. But I don't really pick sides. I'm from the Bronx.
Matter
of fact, I'm from New York City. You know what I mean? Let's be real. I'm from New York.
But no, BX for life, baby. What was it like? Growing up. So Castle Hill grew up. Creston.
Yeah, facts.
You don't count Creston?
I mean,
I
went back. You know what I mean? I got older brothers and shit that I went over there. You know what I'm saying? I chilled over there, but my main shit was Castle Hill.
So you rep Castle Hill?
I rep Castle Hill.
If neighborhoods start going to war, you on Castle Hill side?
Yeah, for the most part, because everybody on 183rd is new. I don't know them motherfuckers no more.
No, that's dope, man.
Everybody else got old. Everybody moved out the hood. Shit happens.
So Castle Hill all day?
For sure.
Your parents, what mom and dad, you grew up with your mom and dad?
Yeah, I got both my parents, thank God. I still got both of them, thank God. Yeah, I got parents.
Your mama's boy?
Huh?
Your mama's boy?
I'm definitely a mama's boy. Definitely a mama's boy. My mom's my queen. You know what I mean? So anything my mom need, I'm there.
Mom's here, by the way. What up?
Hi, Ma.
my mom. Sorry, my mom's here.
Your mom, my mom. Hi, Ma.
What was it like with your dad? Tough dad. Taught you how to fight. Strict dad. What? Chill dad.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a strict father. My father worked all the time. You know what I mean? He worked so much that I barely got to see him. So when he did come home, he came to lay the rules down. You know what I mean?
Oh, discipline.
My mom, yeah, he was a disciplined father. My mom was a housewife. You know what I mean? So my mom took care of us half the time, and then she had a list of complaints from when this motherfucker got home. You know what I mean? Like, this one did that one did this. That's
so we got siblings. How many siblings?
It's 5 of us. I'm the middle.
5?
I'm the middle child, like the middle finger.
Wow.
You feel me?
No,
Just
that's
saying.
dope.
That's what it is. You know
what was it like? So y'all all grew up together or separate? Because I got brothers and sisters, but from my father's side, I didn't grow up with them.
All my siblings is from the same parents, I think. Nah, but yeah, we all.
So y'all grew up together, same house,
same house,
sharing socks, sharing everything.
Share everything. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it was. Typical.
That sounds fun.
Typical Bronx Puerto Rican family. Beef with each other. We fight. We argue. We love each other. Simple, man. I'm just a regular Joe.
What are your relationship now? Like y'all tight?
I'm not too tight with a couple of my siblings, but it's all love at the end of the day.
No, but somebody fuck with them.
If shit hit the fan, we outside. You know what I mean?
We get back together.
It's better that we all separated. We all just living our own lives right now. You know what I'm saying? All my siblings got kids. I finally had my first child. So everybody's just busy with their own families, and that's just what it is. You know
we're gonna touch on that. Your IG post with your son, it's just. My son is 12. Your son is younger, but it's just so great to see.
Thank you.
That people like us could raise our kids the way we do, and you straight savage. I'm talking about. You built some type of ramp down the steps, and he's always laughing, and where does that come from?
I'll be honest with you, I give it to my brothers and my family. Like they all have crazy wives or they all have crazy husbands, you know what I'm saying? But no matter what, their family always stuck together, you know what I'm saying? My brother-in-law, Jose, my older brother, Al, great fathers. My father was always there when needed for them and for all of us, So it's just, you know, I was blessed to grow up with my father, and I was blessed to see the older men in my family become fathers before I actually had my own child. And I was always the best uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you couldn't wait to have your kid.
yeah, I couldn't wait to have a kid.
What if it was a girl? What you was gonna do?
It didn't matter to me. I just couldn't wait to have a kid.
You'd have been a great.
I'll be honest with you. If you would have told me when I was 16 what I wanted to be in life, what I wanted to be, when I grow up in life, I would say a father.
That's
like,
real.
I wouldn't know if I wanted to be a cop, a criminal, or whatever it is. I knew I wanted to be a father.
No, because you super family oriented. So
super.
And I could tell, bro. And keep posting them videos, man, because you motivating. You know,
and that's what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, like, why you keep posting your son? I know some people are like very, like they don't show pictures of their kids for whatever reason.
Yeah, for protective reasons.
I don't know if that's protective. I don't know what their reason is, but my thing is, like, I gotta set an example. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of young boys who look up to me, and one thing I want to make sure I want to make sure I input in their brain is to be a father first if you got a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the most important thing is, like, you bring somebody to this world, you gotta take care of him until he's ready to take care of himself.
100%.
Like, and that's just big for me. For me, I can't chill with somebody who's not a good father. You know what I mean? Like,
we're not friends.
We're not friends.
You
bro.
corny.
Like,
You corny.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We could be in a
cordial.
Yeah, we could be cordial. You know, I don't got beef with you. Like, you chose to not. It's probably the baby mother's fault. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the reason is. But me personally, I can't be cool with somebody who doesn't take care of their kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how much work you got to do or how busy you are. You got to make time for your son or your daughter or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's you are. And that when I started my questions, my researching, I'm like, yo, that's top 10, top 5 angles that I gotta hit because you gotta congratulate a dad like you, bro, and that shit is super dope.
You, bro. I appreciate it.
Growing up, what type of kid were you though? Like a troublemaker or dad? Or you had the dad, so you was a little nervous?
No, I was definitely a troublemaker. I was the black sheep in my family. I didn't give a fuck. But my Instagram,
my dad is.
Are we allowed to curse?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Cock balls.
I haven't did.
Oh fuck, nigga.
I'm just making sure. You know what I'm saying?
No diddy.
Cock balls is crazy though, but yeah. Look, I think my son's calling me right now.
Pick it up.
Okay, put your lights on. I'm on a podcast right now.
Yo, we could not have timed that any better.
That was good. We were just talking about him.
That is fucking legendary right there.
Face real quick.
Curb, don't cut that out. We need that.
Elias, look what I'm doing.
Yo, what's up, brother?
This is my son right here.
Hell yeah.
He in the bath. You good, Papa? I'm working. I'm doing a podcast with Uncle ABFIVE. We're here.
Yo, I can't wait to meet you, bro.
Say what's up.
Peace. All right, don't worry.
I'll call you guys later.
We talk later. Yo, that was great. Come on. Can we have timed that any better?
That was a great topic.
That was amazing.
You know what I mean? Like, my son is actually half Korean, half Puerto Rican.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't even think
I got me a little Prada model, my investment, so.
That's the investment? That's the goal?
Investment, you know what I mean? You gotta make it work somehow.
I don't want to ruin the mood, but, we got to give a shout out to your nephew. Unfortunately, you were super heavy on that as well with being an uncle.
That was my first son. Hands down. My sister had him for me.
That was practice.
My sister had him for me. You know what I'm saying? Hands down. But yeah.
What would you describe him as far as before God bless him, we lost him, but what before that part, what you were just super duper uncle, daddy?
100%. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I lived in my mom's house longer than I should, and it's just I knew I was single. It's not that I didn't have money for my own place. It's just I know his father wasn't there, so I wanted to kind of like as much as possible fulfill that position. Although I wasn't ready to be a father myself. So with the help of like my brother-in-law and my father, who also lives in the same household, you know what I mean? Yeah, we all, put our input in as a father role, but that was the fun part. You know what I mean? I'm the one that tried to spend the most time with him. He had my swag, he had my attitude, he was my twin. He looked like he was my son, you know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely did. So, yeah, he was great. He's a star in the family. He was a star of the family, and he's still a star of the family, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would have been big, bro. He would have been big. He had goals to own Rumble in the Bronx. Like, that kid, bro, we could literally sit him down and he can name all the fighters that's fighting. Like
that's dope.
We got Mad Dog here. He's my champion.
Mad Dog in the building?
Yeah, he just took. He literally just took the belt from Hayes, you know what I mean, in our last Rumble, and he could tell you right off the back who Mad Dog was, who Big Country was, who Dylan was, and these are fighters that fought at Rumble, and Chulo knew all of them. Like and without even knowing them, he knew them. Like if they was to walk by him, he'd be like, "Oh, you think that's him right here? Like that's crazy." You're like, "Yo, what's up? You want to fight?" Like he was quick to throw his hands. His energy was just like everyone here would have built with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't the shy kid. He was just a kid who he brought smile and laughter to the room, like 100%. Like
nah, rest in peace, Chulo, man. That's you definitely with the uncle and that like you said, that was your first son.
That was my first son. For sure.
Let's go to all. I was gonna say your best viral moments, but you got so many, bro. How many times you hit a milli? You told me 10 times you hit a milli. 8,
I don't
10?
know, like 8.
A bunch of times.
8 to 7 times.
Where did that come from? Because you're a character, by the way. You do skits. You're funny. Besides the Rumble in the Bronx thing, you was already doing like skits and with all the big names.
Well, not really. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the Fight Club was what made me a star. You know what I mean? I first started fighting at BX Fight Club, and then after BX Fight Club, went down. And they at one point didn't want to do it no more. They told me to start my own shit. Like literally gave me the torch and said, "Yo, take over."
Wow.
And at that moment, I already had.
Shout out to them brothers.
For sure. Shout out to BX Fight Club. Shout out to BX Hove. Shout out to my man FTB. Yeah, bro. Like that, they're the family, and still to this day, family to me. You know what I'm saying? Look out for me. Always guide me to the right place. You know what I'm saying? But
you call for advice, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need it. I don't really need advice. Not that I couldn't get it from them if I called them. It's just I'm the creative one. I was the one in like Hove's ear at one point, like, "Yo, what's up, bro? Like, let me help you. I got ideas." Like, we actually did a fight club here before, right here in the big garden, in the backyard right here.
Oh, really?
And that was my idea. They were just doing it in the schoolyard, or then they started going to a boxing gym. And then I don't know. I looked at it like this is like some street vendetta type of move. And I gave them this spot when they didn't have a spot. I spoke to the owner. He was down. And then I went and spoke to the Hove. And he said, "All right, let's do it." And we did it, and we had an amazing show here. You know what I'm saying? The show was amazing. But yeah. Like,
so when you took over, you was ready to rock. You wanted to do that. I was
ready to rock. So at that point, as a fighter, I was already, I already had clout. I was knocking heads off. I was beating motherfuckers up. As well as I was taking my L's as well. You feel me? I lost some. You know what I'm saying? We win some, we lose some. But most importantly, I think my fan base came from the heart I had. You know what I'm saying? With all the heart that I gave into my fights and all the support that, I gave back to my fans, the people that, hold me up, you know what I'm saying? That told me, "Yo, hold your head, keep going." There was always haters, like, finally that motherfucker got beat up.
Wow.
You know
so it took a while.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. And, when you lose a fight as a fighter, especially in this underground world, that shit could really take a turn on you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't want to come back.
It could really, not even you want to come back, but it's like, damn, you want to hide for a little bit. Like I just got fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, "Yo, we got your back. You're my favorite fighter." And then they all come out 100 deep for you, and they scream your name while you fighting, and then you lose. It's like, and then you lose bad. Like, bro, it's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing, but it I guess you could say it kind of gave me. It taught me strength, you know what I'm saying? It taught me how to really lean on my fan base, who, a lot of my fan base came from my friends, my family, and they held me up. And you know what I'm saying? Like, all types of people. Like,
then you come back.
Elliot's here, you know what I'm saying? Elliot's one of them, you know what I mean? Like, people who just
snuck in this motherfucker.
People who are just always there to support you. Mikey, you know what I'm saying? Chad, all these guys, bro, they supported me no matter if I won or I lost, you know what I'm saying? And when you have friends like that around you, you'll forever be the winner. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're gonna call you. Yo, they're gonna be like, "Yo, that call's like this. Yo, you good?"
What's crazy? What's crazy?
Yo, you
like,
good?
I'm the one to call like that if you was to lose and cut your ass. Like, that nigga fucked you up. But as far as me, and the way that my people held me up, I never got those calls. Like, they never really cut my ass. They just really told me, like, "Yo, bro, yeah, you got knocked down once or twice in the ring, but you got back the fuck up, bro. Yeah, you got your nose bleeding everywhere, but you went and grabbed a t-shirt off that nigga in the corner, you wiped your nose, and you came back and you said, 'Yo, you want to fight again,' and the whole crowd will go crazy."
No, your heart is different.
So, and that's what I like to put. I like to input in a lot of my fighters that fight for me now. It's like, "Yo, bro, you go out there, you give it your best. Just don't give up. Giving up is like, why you can't? Why did you even sign up? Like, if you got hit hard and all of a sudden you want to just be like, oh, I don't want to fight this kid no more. Like that's like, yo, bro, why'd you sign up for?
No, that's your
to
man.
me, that's pussy. Like,
Yeah, no, your man was like, yo, I need shoes. Like, we gonna get shoes
yeah,
right
we
now.
gonna get you shoes
we
right
got
now.
shoes.
Somebody here got shoes.
Then he was
Who
like,
the
wait,
South
wait,
said?
I
Who
need
the
a
South
shirt.
said?
Hey, he was just making excuses. He didn't want to be there no more. Like, what? He took one shot and didn't want to play no more. But back to your viral moments, bro. Why? How? Forget about why. I know why you did it. So this guy, did you rent the pickup, or that was your man's pickup?
I was actually I work construction, so we took the owner's truck that day. I did
So let me tell them what you did. If you don't know, this motherfucker made a pool in the back of the pickup truck, put some fucking soap and bubbles in that bitch, 2 chicks, fat asses, and went down to Bronx Bronx at 5 o'clock. The busiest time in the Bronx.
Traffic.
This nigga's crazy. But it went viral.
Yeah.
It worked. It worked.
That one did it for me. Like, I mean, like
That was hilarious.
We all could make it the world star if we do some viral shit. But I was on Channel 41. Like,
Hell yeah.
Like my grandma seen that shit. You feel me? Like that was just different for me. Like I didn't expect my shit to be on fucking Channel 41.
No, I would
like across Bronx party and across Bronx. Like I don't even know Spanish. I'm like, yo, what? Like then they said that I was wanted after that. Like and it's crazy, bro. It's just crazy. But yeah, I did a lot of my viral moves.
What other ones you put up there with that one?
I had that one where I danced to my yo. You good? Where you trying to go? Yeah, bro, we having a whole show. You just walked in front of my camera. All right, the exit's on the other side.
Yo, 303, you the guard, bro. Block that off.
We can have a whole rumble in the Bronx right here, too. Like, respectfully, you know what I mean? Like,
Curb, cut that out. But anyway.
we can leave that shit in, nigga. This shit some real shit. We can have a whole rumble right here. Fuck you disrespecting my show, my nigga. Like,
yo,
is you crazy? Yo. Like, did you not see the lights? Like this motherfucker literally, I think he had one eye open the whole time. Like,
Curb, leave it in.
This motherfucker, I thought he was going. I'm like, yo, my nigga, you about to jump out the window? Like, where you going? Like, oh, you want to sit with me? Like, you want to sit right here, bro? Like, the fuck going on right now? I thought he was with the podcast crew at first.
What the fuck just happened?
No, yeah. I mean, I know that now. She just threw me off, though.
Oh, let's get back to it.
Yeah, my fault. But yeah, my viral moments, I did one where I had danced to my ex-girl's voicemail. So she was like on the voicemail, like, where the fuck you at? I'm gonna fucking kill you. You know,
and she was dead serious.
When nigga, actually it was a skit. So
okay.
I just created it mentally. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this would be good if I had like a girl calling me and I danced to it. So that shit went crazy. It actually went on ridiculousness. Ridiculousness paid me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. People, I didn't even know Ridiculous picked it up. I know they emailed me about it. Shout out to China Mac for plugging that. But yeah, they emailed me about it and it was like, yo, we'll pay you this much. I'm like, all right, cool. I said yes to it. And then out of nowhere, I had family in Florida calling me like, yo, I'm in a hotel right now and I just seen you on TV. And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, you're on Ridiculousness. And I'm like, oh, that's fire. Record it. Send it to me. I tried to do my homework to try to find that shit, but it took me like a month to get that video. Like,
damn.
So yeah, I went viral for that. But I went viral with a lot.
It's just fun. It's just fun for you.
The reason why I did it is because again, my heart is set on my dream, and my dream is to get Rumble in the Bronx. I don't even know where I want to take it. I just want it to be so mainstream that the youth follows it, and the youth want to fight instead of shoot. And
then you make those announcements.
Exactly.
In between fights, you like, yo, this is why we're here. We was when I met you, we was in the rain.
Yeah.
We didn't stop shit. The girls were running away, but you know,
facts,
it was dope.
So yeah, the big reason why I do that is because, you know, these viral moments, because that's today's era.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to be cool with the youth, you got to do the shit the youth is doing. You know what I mean? So I'll get into skits, and if I go viral, my clout goes up, and now everybody want to be my friend. And the more friends I make, you know what I'm saying, the more people I feel like I can save when it comes to a situation where you having a problem and wanted to pick up a gun. You know what I'm saying? So I like to go viral, and then it also helps me sell tickets. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, one hand washes the other. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than to make money off something positive as opposed to making money off something negative. You know what I'm saying?
No, so, I'm all for you, bro. I'm on. Yeah. Let's get a hand for that. That's real shit. When I started this, my brother, this is what I wanted to do. You know, I'm Super BX. When one of your flyers posted I was like, yo, I need him. And, you know, I started asking around, yo, who knows him? Everybody like, that's Mike. You don't know Mike? I'm like, nah, I'm sorry, I don't know. Because I just started coming outside again.
Yeah.
So I bought my ticket. I paid my money. Went to see the fight. Spoke to you. We met. We exchanged numbers. And that was 3 months ago. And here we are. So it worked. And he did his own research. And he was like, yo, I like what you're doing. And you know what? And that's how you grow. You stick together, you know, and I got my thing, and that's dope.
Not to cut you off, but I'm all about unity. And this right here, you know, now if anybody sees this podcast, don't be afraid to approach me about anything. I'm down to work, especially if you're from where I'm from. It's like we all got to come up together. You can't do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people be, you know, oh, I look a certain way, but you'd be surprised when you actually get to know me. I'm actually a cool motherfucker, you know what I mean? So don't be afraid to, you know, approach me, say what up, hit me with an idea, and I'll be down to work. You know what I mean? Like, let's figure it out.
You kept your word.
And I don't care who, you know what I mean? I don't care who got more views, who got more clout. I don't care. I just want to work with good people. As long as I'm working with good people, I'm happy.
I think I'm a good person.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you're a good dude. I think you're funny as hell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't like when people fake friendships. Like, I know niggas for 30 years. I know niggas for 2 years. I know this nigga for 3 months. We on the phone all the time, and obviously for this, but even after this, my brother, you know what I'm saying, I'm still support. You know, still gonna, whenever we see each other, we still gonna drink. And, you know, a lot of people stop with that we grew up together bullshit. I guarantee you, there's a lot of people you grew up with that you don't even talk to. So don't go with timing. Don't go, that's my bro. Papi, if they're not around, they're not your family no more. You know, meet new people and, you know, just work together. And if you're doing something positive, like you said, that's just dope.
And also, it's just more like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, sometimes you can have fallouts. You know, sometimes you got to be the bigger person to fix that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm big on. Like, I've had a lot of fallouts, and I'm the first person to try to fix something. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you more than one chance. If you keep, you know, fucking up, then I know stay away from you. You know what I mean? But most importantly, I also understand that we all got lives as well, bro. We all at this era, we at this age where we got families to take care of. We working overtime. We behind on bills. We got goals in life. You know what I'm saying? So with all that,
you can't take it personal.
You got to understand why there's a big gap between you and that person who you once was like this way. You know what I mean? Because
we didn't have shit to do. We was hanging out all day.
Yeah, we were smoking, you know, drinking, chilling. You know, now it's different. We got priorities to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I put all that shit into factor, and that's why if I bump into somebody in the club, I show them the same love like if I was with him yesterday. You know what I mean? There's no love lost with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you do something fucked up,
yeah,
then
super
it's a
disrespectful.
Story, you know what I mean? Super disrespectful will just get you smacked. I'm gonna be real with you, right?
Speaking of smack, wait. Speaking of smacks, before you get that, before we get that, so there's another viral moment. I don't want to leave. I don't. And sorry to this person. I don't know you, sir, but everyone saw it, so we could talk about it. So the Buffalo Wild Wing smack. God damn it! That shit was crazy. We don't have to name names. We don't. What was that about?
Justin.
Sorry, Justin. I don't know you, sir.
Sorry, not sorry, Justin. You deserve to get smacked, nigga. I'll smack you again. It is what it is, bro.
Hey, Justin, I'm a positive guy. It's a positive show, but
I'm a positive guy too. Like,
but you probably deserved it. I'm sorry, Justin. But anyway, so what happened in that situation? That's not. You don't gotta get too much detail, but
nah, we can get into it.
Okay, great. I love this guy.
Great. Nah, what it really was, it was and it was a while ago, but it was actually one of my first viral moments. I think I made World Star. I made all types of headline for that shit. But basically, it was he was like my best friend at that moment in my life. A dude that I always chilled with. He was a pretty boy. I was a pretty boy. You know what I mean? We would go to like modeling shows. And like, you know, we went to the HBA modeling show when HBA was popping in that era. And we would wear fly outfits, you know what I'm saying, to go. And then the owner of HBA will recognize us and try to book us to model with them. So it was like a dude I could finally like, not like, you know what I'm saying, you know, you got ugly friends you can't really, you know, do these things with. You know what I mean? So we rocked together, you know what I mean? But we got really close, we got really tight, and long story short, you know what I'm saying, I started to trust him a little bit too much. At that moment, I had a girl, and she lived all the way in Queens, and I would see my girl, when she was my girl, I would see her at least, you know, 2-3 times a week. I would pay her Uber from here and Uber back, which could be really fucking expensive. I was spending like
100%.
fucking $350 a week. You know what I mean? I didn't have the whip, you know what I mean? So My man had the whip. He was doing Uber. So I would just pay him. I'd rather put the money in my bro's pocket than put the money in a regular Uber dude's pocket.
So now they're alone. Son of a bitch.
That's where I fucked up. Lesson learned. You know what
Lesson
I'm saying?
learned.
Lesson learned. But yeah, that's what it was. And they got cool. And then when we broke up, he kept his distance from me, and I didn't understand why. Like, I would literally call him, and I would not get a phone call back. And it's like, what's up, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? And then my crew at the time that I had, you know what I mean? Like, they would just like, yo, you spoke to Justin yet? And I'm like, nah. And they're like, oh, all right. Like, nigga, what the fuck does that mean, bro? Like, I've been trying to call this nigga the whole week.
They didn't want you to pop. They didn't want you to pop.
No, they didn't want to tell me because they knew the relationship I had with him. And I guess off the respect of our relationship, they wanted him to tell me. Like, it's almost like if they were pushing him to tell me, like, nigga, you better be real with him.
Yeah.
But the story that they knew was the same story that they told me. And that's basically that my bitch was interested in this nigga. You know what I mean? And then, long story short, he finally get into a relationship with a girl. And he finally hit me back and said, yo, we gotta talk. I said, all right, cool. He linked up with me. I'm thinking it wasn't that serious, so I'm in basketball shorts and some slippers. And he said, yo, call me to Brooklyn real quick. We gonna smoke on the way, we gonna talk about something. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm thinking like me and my man's about to, you know what I mean, rekindle, we about to be cool again, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but let's chop it up. So I got no wallet on me, no money on me, no nothing. I'm just in chancletas and basketball shorts. So we in the car. And I'm just like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, what's the distance about? Like, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean? And he was like, yo, you know I got a girl now. And I'm like, okay, I'm happy for you. I'm like, oh, is that why you distance? I'm like, you can still pick up a phone call. He's like, yo, honestly, I want to talk to you because what it is I'm getting stalked by someone. And they ruining my relationship with my girl. And I'm like, what? Who's stalking you? He's like, I believe it's your ex. And I'm like, my ex is stalking you and your girl. He's like, yeah. I'm like, now why would that be? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? And he's like, I don't know. She just started to like really flirt with me, and I dubbed her, I curved her, and I'm like, so instead of you, so he tried to like put the blame on her, but I'm paying attention. I'm like, so instead of you telling me what's up, you ignore my phone calls? Like, why you can't just put me on the game? Like, yo, your ex trying to holler at me, nigga. Like, tell this bitch something. You know what I mean? Like, you just never told me, and he's just like, yeah. So I'm just like listening to him talk, and I'm just like,
I can't get home. I ain't got no money.
Nah,
I can't pop right now.
Well, that was like towards the end conversation, but before then, I'm more like, yo, when was the last time you spoke to her? And he's like, he's nervous because he knows how I give it up. You know what I mean? He's a pretty boy, but he ain't a gangster. I play both sides, nigga. I'm the hood pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. So he know how I give it up. So I'm like, yo, like, when's the last time you spoke to her? So he like nervous in the car. He grabs his phone. He's like, yo, I can show you. And he's like, so I snatched the phone from him. Give me that. And I stroll all the way up to the top. I want to see the whole conversation, nigga. Don't tell me the last time you spoke to her. What the fuck y'all been talking about? So when I started to show up, I see they both flirting with each other. They both in the wrong. So I'm like, they're like, yo, you dead ass. And I had it like, literally, I had to sit on my hands in the car like this because they was about to fly. You feel me? Like, and I'm just there like, because I want to pop on this nigga, but I'm thinking about like, what you just said?
I ain't got no money. I ain't got no wallet.
I ain't got no wallet. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, I'm just like at that point. And then it was also more like, I'm embarrassed because I let this nigga in my home. I let this motherfucker to my family. He ate off my dishes. You feel me? I put him part of my team. These are my friends, and I put you part of my family. You feel me? So I felt embarrassed. I felt embarrassed within the group of who I had. You know what I mean?
100%. No. 100%.
Like it stabbed me in the heart. Like I got violated. Like at this point, I'm thinking all my niggas respect my shit. You know, like they know I die for these motherfuckers, and this motherfucker gonna disrespect me and embarrass me. So you know, I ate that, and then we driving back home, and I already had an idea in my head of how I wanted to get him back. So I was just like, you know what, bro? Don't even wet it. You the realest motherfucker in my contacts, nigga. I ain't never had a nigga be honest with me. I ain't never had a man tell me, yo, your bitch was trying to fuck me. You know, that's not what he did. But, you know, I wordplayed it. I brainwashed him.
You're doing a lot about it.
I manipulated him, you know what I mean? So, and he fell for that. He fell right into it. He's like, yo, I appreciate you, bro, but like, yeah, Mo. I think he was more worried about his bitch. Because he's like, yo, bro, yeah, bro, like, she's fucking violating me, bro. I don't know why. Like, we ain't never did nothing. And I'm just like, all right, bro. I'm like, just shot me off my crib, bro. I didn't want to talk no more. He's like, nah, I understand, bro. So, yo, whatever I could do to, like, you know what I mean, owe it up to you, just let me know. I'm like, all right, I bet. So that day I went home, I was pissed, bro. I think I, like, trashing my crib, nigga. I was so upset. I went and got a personal, regular Bronx nigga shit, nigga. Drink, pissed off, throwing shit, looking at bitch pictures, birthday. Fuck this shit. I was tight, nigga. I'm a Libra, nigga.
Yeah.
I get emotional, you feel me? So I'm just tight. No, I ain't cried, but I was just tight. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, long story short.
I was gonna ask that shit.
Yeah, nah, I ain't cried. I'm still a gangster.
Got you.
But I only cry when babies die. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? So I sat at home and I woke up in the morning and I was just like, I wonder what the fuck. I haven't spoke to Shorty in a month.
Yeah.
So I just text her like, hey, what you doing? She's like, oh shit, hi. And I'm like, yo, I haven't spoke to you in a month. I just think it would be dope if, you know what I mean, we go grab a bite and just like catch up. And she's like, that would be nice. You know, we ended bad. It's been a month, we haven't spoke. She's like, all right, that would be nice. So I'm like, all right, cool. So after I text her, she's like, what do you want to do? I was like, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings. That's her favorite spot, you know what I'm saying, while we was in a relationship. She's like, oh, you trying to get to my heart right now? Like, yeah, we out. And then at that same time, I FaceTimed him, and he picks up right away because he feels like he owes me the world. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, twin, you want to hear some funny shit? He's like, what? I'm like, how I woke up to like 4 missed calls from this bitch. And he's like, what you mean? I'm like, bro, I haven't spoken to her in a month. She called me 4 times back to back. And I answered. He's like, dang, you should never answer that bitch, bro. Like, don't fuck with her. I'm like, he's like, I know you love her, but don't fuck with her. I'm like, it ain't even about love, nigga. Like, I'm just like, why she calling me, nigga? Like, I'm like, anyways, bro, like, I know she fucking your relationship up. I'm upset. I want to put her on blast. So I'm about to go have lunch with her in Buffalo Wild Wings. And he's like, you dead ass? I'm like, yeah, but I want you to pop up. And I was like, are we going to just tell her what's up, nigga? Like, that I know between her and y'all two, whatever y'all did. And then you could go ahead and, you know, tell her stop fucking stalking you and shit. You know what I mean?
This is a great plan, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah. So, cheers to that, right? Can you give me a cheers for that? Don't fuck with me, ladies. You know what I'm saying? If you ever take it serious, I'm just saying. But
Yes,
yeah.
I got 2 drinks.
So
don't judge me.
Sorry, we all stressed out sometimes. So yeah, so he's like, damn, I'm supposed to blink on my shorty. I'm like, bro, nigga, you owe this to me, bro. Like, it's like, I bet, say no more. So we go there. We at Buffalo Wild Wings. We sit down. She's like, oh my God, what you gonna eat? What you gonna eat? She's mad happy to see me. She hugged me mad tight. My hug was like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even want to touch this bitch or whatever. And then she sat down. She's like, you got a face. Like, she knows me already. She's like, you got a face. I'm like, I'm good. She's like, I know you ain't called me over here to argue about anything. Like, I'm done with this. Like, I'm like, nah, we good. The waiter comes, hey, what y'all want? Man, what you getting? She orders barbecue wings or whatever the fuck she ordered. He asked me what I want. I said, just a water. He's like, say, you want it? Don't you get just water? I'm like, I'm good right now. She said, all right. And shit was just like it wasn't happening as fast as I wanted it to be.
So you had to sit there.
I had to sit there for a little bit,
The
but
anger,
I had so much anger in me.
No, but that's bad for him.
I faked it, but I couldn't think it too
But
much.
that's bad for him because the anger was just going from your heart to your arm.
Because
you're about to smack this nigga with.
Bro, no. He wasn't there yet though. Like he
didn't get there yet.
No, like this is just me and her.
Oh,
like,
okay.
We linked up first. You know what I'm saying? I told him, yo, I'll be there at 1 o'clock with her.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'm gonna get dressed and I'll meet you there by like 1:15. So I had to be there on time for her. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta fucking spare 15 minutes for this bitch, my nigga.
Yeah.
Literally talked to her about nothing, like, cause I was quiet though. I was boiling inside.
The trap was set.
I was with this girl for like, what, 3 years?
Yeah.
Damn near lived with me. You know what I mean? Like, moved into my crib and all that. So it's like, I was boiling, you know what I mean? So, anyways, long story short, my camera guy comes up the steps or whatever. Oh, no, he comes up the steps.
Yeah, the camera guy.
No, so this is my fault. So, you know what I mean? So he comes up the steps, and yeah, I had a camera guy because my idea was he embarrassed me. Now I'm going to do what I got to do real quick, and I'm going to embarrass him.
Okay.
And her.
Gotcha.
They both embarrassed me, you feel me?
100%.
So, you know what I mean? So, homie comes up the steps or whatever. He comes, we're sitting at a table with just 2 chairs. So I stand up, I give him a fucking hug, nigga, bye. Yo, what up, my nigga? And I'm like, yo, grab a seat, I'm good. Grab a seat. He sat down, because he already knew we was going to press her.
Yeah.
So he sat down, and I just standing up, and then out of nowhere, all I hear is her saying, yo, why the fuck is this nigga here? Talking to my boy who's recording, and he don't know where we sitting at in the restaurant. So this nigga want to come, with the camera. He wants to go to the Buffalo Wild Wing business card and record it. He's doing B-roll and shit. Like, and we over here like, nigga, like, come the fuck over here, bro. Like, I don't know what to do at this moment. Like, everybody's just quiet there, sitting, looking at each other like, what the fuck is going on? And then I was just like, yo, you think I'm stupid, right? And then I think that was the only thing I said. And then he sat down and I just smacked the shit out this motherfucker.
That nigga fell out the chair, bro.
Fell out the chair. And then all these tables that was around him, I just tossed them on top of him. I threw the barbecue wings on top of him. And he was just, you know, you get hit hard, it's like a knockout. You like drugged up. Like you can't even get up. And you got barbecue sauce on him. You're like crazy. And then the whole Buffalo Wild Wings is looking at me like I'm a bully. So I just screamed out mad loud. I'm like, that's what happens when you catch your best friend fucking your bitch. And now she's like, oh. And then this nigga's there with the camera like. And then I'm like, yo, we out of here. We just left.
Unbelievable. Sorry, Justin. We have to clap. We have to clap for that. Well, I'm going to tell a quick story. Sorry, Mom. So I had a best friend. Same thing. In my house, my son's godfather, all types of shit. I leave to go do Elliot's fucking episode. I left him in my house because, nigga, that's what I did all the time.
Yeah.
My baby moms and my moms are scared to tell me. This nigga tried to tell my moms that he been infatuated with her. Nigga, my mom's was like, nigga, I'm your mom. That's straight up. And by the way, Elliot, you a bitch ass nigga. The way Justin and Elliot, suck a dick.
No, not Elliot.
No. Not my brother. No.
Chill.
No.
That Elliot, that's total different Elliot.
No.
That Elliot family, nigga.
No. My best friend that I grew up with, Elliot Perez, if anybody wants to look him up on Facebook, tell that nigga I said suck a dick because I blocked him from everything.
Yo, Justin, Justin, suck the same dick with him.
Yeah, Elliot and Justin suck a dick. No, this Elliot is different. This is my brother. He's here supporting. He supports everything I do. But all right, so fuck them niggas. So anyway, so let's get back into how did you obviously you said growing up you was a fighter. You know fighting. We all was fighting back in the teenage life, but. Give me, I already know the answer to this, but I want you to let for the people. When BX Fight Club was happening, right?
Yeah.
You went to support or you went to fight?
I think Loopy the blogger had posted, yo, we're all boxing in the schoolyard. And I was like, oh, this is fire. Like, I want to go watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got there, the whole hood that's there that knows me already, like, I gave it up crazy. Like, I don't chill with people because they tough. I don't chill with people because they got money. I chill with people because I like who you are and you fuck with who I am. You know what I mean? I don't care if you richest, the poorest, I'm gonna fuck. None of that, you know what I mean? You're a real nigga, I'm a real nigga, we gonna click, we gonna link, you know what I'm saying? So I was always so happy but to chill with the pussies though, you know what I mean? So I was like the protector, you know what I mean? Like, you fucked with my nigga, you fucked with me, you feel me? Like, I know my man's not about this life, why you coming at him?
But I am.
You know what I'm saying? And I am, so I will go ahead and take the battle for them, you know what I mean? So that was like my name in the hood, like, I was knocking niggas out, I could come to the block after work and just chilling, and my block is fighting over there. And I would just go add my little 1, 2, and 3 in real quick, and then walk back home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's get it popping.
I don't care. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. Any of my niggas around me fight. I may be chilling with you on this side of the VIP and this side of the club, but if fucking Elliot's over here getting into a problem, I'm running over there, nigga. Like, that's my man's, mo. Like, he not gonna get into a fight with me just here, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not gonna happen that way. So, oh shit, is there a fight over here now? Oh, Rumble and Garden. You see, I told y'all niggas. Let me make sure it's not one of my mans. Like I was just saying.
Bro, this is what we doing. We can't fake this shit.
I really can't.
But thank God we got a great engineer. My man Kirby's gonna make sure our shit is nice. Leave some stuff in, you know. Leave when he walks away and then come back. leave when he left and then we start again now. So you ready? Oh, you want?
Yeah, I'm Gucci. Yeah,
we good? All right.
I'm good.
So where were we? So you go. Loopy put it up. You go.
Yeah, Louis put it up, so I just wanted to go show love. You know what I mean? I wanted to just go.
Did you know Hov and them?
I didn't at the time.
Okay.
We know a lot of the same people, a lot of mutual people. So when we got there, it was just more like, yo, Hov, this is Mike, this is Hov. You know what I mean? And all the people who introduced us, it was like love off the back. And then everyone knew me from the hood though, and knew how I gave it up. So
they're like, this is your element, sir.
Yeah.
Why are you not fighting?
It was literally like, yo, put the gloves on.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, nah, like I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I ain't cut the fight, I came to watch. And then they had put a fight together where it was like the same weight class, but the dude was older and the other dude was younger.
Okay.
And I just felt like the older dude took advantage of that, which got me upset. And that's when I just hopped in and said,
no, we don't like bullies. We don't like bullies.
Put the gloves on me, nigga. Come do that shit to me. Like, you know what I mean? When I put the gloves on him, I spanked this shit. I like, you know what I mean? I embarrassed him. And then, you know what I'm saying? The rest was history.
Killa Mike was born.
Killa Mike was born. That's a fact.
How many fights do you think you did with Bronx Fight Club?
I would say at least 13.
Oh, okay.
I would say 13 fights. In my underground history, I wouldn't say it would just be a fight club. I probably did like 1 or 2 other fight clubs. But I would say 13 fights I had. And I would say I lost 3 and I won 10.
10-3 is good to me.
Yeah, I had a good streak of wins. You know what I mean? My first couple fights was like a good streak, and then we had some good fights, man. I was the one that brought the character into it. You know what I mean? Like I had the energy for it. Like I would stare you down like Mike Tyson in that ring. Like everybody disappeared. You know what I mean? Like when I got in that ring, I looked at you dead in your eyes, and I looked at you like I wanted to kill you. Like I looked at you like you violated my mother or something. Like it was the only way for me to hit you the way I wanted to hit you. You know what I mean? Like so like I was just like, if you turned your head, I was catching it. Like nigga, right here, I'm right here. You know what I mean? Like
you don't want to make eye contact, but you.
And a lot of people used to tell me like when I used to come out the ring, you know, everybody gotta put their 2 cents in. Like yo, keep your hands up. You know, everybody gotta put their 2 cents in. But a lot of niggas would tell me like, yo, bro, like stop acting like you cocky. And I just like, yo, my nigga, like I'm not cocky, bro. I just gotta be angry to fight. Like I gotta be upset, mo. Like I can't just.
Something gotta tick you off.
Yeah, like and I don't know the nigga I'm fighting right now, so I gotta grill him down like if I hate this motherfucker.
You
bro.
gotta build the energy.
I gotta build the energy, bro. I gotta be mad. You feel me? Like.
No, but shout out to those brothers. Like you said, you know they passed the.
Shout out to BH Fight Club. You know what I mean? To this day, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all motherfuckers made a star out of me. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's good. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, bro.
The guys that we talking about, they actually, you know, they made it to Hot 97. I seen the morning show they did with Ebro. And you know, like you said, they just lost interest or whatever.
They did a lot of shit, man. Most importantly, what they did was they put on for our hood. You know what I mean? They put on for the X. They put on for the city. You know what I mean? Like bring in big celebrities to the game. So Underground Fight Club, we fucking 50 Cents there. Remy Ma just came home, her first performance at BH Fight Club. You know what I mean? They really put on for the city. And yeah, we all stand for the same shit, you know, guns down, gloves up. You know what I mean? So that's why I really respect, you know, they flew me out to have fucking birthday dinner with 50 Cent. Like, I'm an underground fighter, nigga. I ain't no fucking boxing champ, you know what I mean? I'm no fucking...
they put you in the right rooms.
Yeah, like literally,
you met some good people.
And if you know 50 don't walk by himself. He walked with fucking 60 niggas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And 50 of them is security. Like, not like his security, it's just his mans who act like security. It's almost like me. I was there, and I felt like I had to be security. It's like, if you're around 50, you got to be security.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, but like during his birthday dinner, only 8 people got to sit down while everybody else just stand up. And I was one of the motherfuckers who sat down. I got to sit down with 50 and Fat Joe while they squashed their beef.
Wow, legendary.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't make that shit up. That's something that I gotta, like, save memory, you know what I mean? Like, because none of that shit was on camera. But it was squashed, and then that was the dinner that they had to make sure it was like...
Wow. You see that?
You know what I mean? So...
And this is why I do this, my people, because you don't know what the story's gonna be.
And it's crazy, because, like, you know what I mean? I would have never thought that I would be there sitting at the table. I would have thought I'd been standing up with everybody else, but... I got a seat at the table. Like,
hell yeah.
And I'm sitting between 2 bad bitches, like 2 little video mixers. Like, I was nervous to even say anything to them. They were been talking to me like, who is this nigga? Like, they probably thought I was upcoming artist. Like, it was crazy.
So when exactly, what year? I think you said 2018. When did when was the torch pass that however happened, when was BX?
We started.
When was it born? Rumble in the Bronx. When was Rumble in the Bronx born?
2017.
So
2017.
So whatever happened, however however you did it, you knew I'm doing this.
Yeah. So when I'm gonna be honest with you, at that point in time when I was fighting for BH Fight Club, the clubs was booking me to host, and I'm a hardworking man. At that time, I did construction for like 10, 11 years. So I know what it's like to work hard for my money. I'm no drug dealer. I'm no scammer. You know what I mean? I work hard for my bread. You know what I mean? So, and I'm a concrete. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Woo!
And you know what I mean? I did concrete. You know what I'm saying? I'm there.
Concrete is real.
I'm there in the dirt since day one. You know what I mean? I come home and I'll crash. You know what I mean? So, you know, I know this to work hard for my bread. And the club's booking me to host. They booking me $500 in a bottle. Like, I don't get paid $500 for 8 hours at work. And the club's paying me $500 to just come host. And now, you know, then they started paying me $800, $1,000. And then now I'm not fighting no more. Now BH Fight Club is no longer, you know, happening. So now I'm calling home like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, are we gonna come back? They not booking me no more. Like, bro, like, how do I get booked again? I need another fight. Nigga, I go fight in the block. They can just get somebody to fight me. You know what I mean? Like, I want to keep bringing up my clout. And he was just like, yo, it's done. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I bet. He was like, but you should start your own shit. He was like, and anything you need, you know, we got you. And I was like,
that's real.
I was like, I bet. I was like, I'll take that into consideration. I was like, if I do start my own shit, I'm gonna do my shit different. I'm not gonna copy him. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do my shit totally different. So that's when I started to do Rumble in the bodega, Rumble in the laundromat, Rumble in an 18-wheeler truck. You know what I mean? I started to bring, you know, VIP sections and the whole club theme to it. You know what I mean? Rumble in the junkyard. All types of crazy, out of this world.
Cage match.
You know, cage match.
Which we're bringing back September 28th next Saturday.
That's a fact.
Baby.
This Saturday.
Well, I don't know when y'all gonna see this, but the September 28th
that's a fact.
Is going down. Cage match.
For sure. But yeah, that's when I was like, I wanted to just come back. I'm gonna come out different. You know what I mean? And now my shit is well respected. And I started doing shit like the baby daddy versus the new boyfriend. You know what I mean?
Fuck?
Two girls who got beef and drama. You know.
I remember the mom that had the two sons that were beefing.
Yeah, I had a mother who. Actually, her man was a security guard at one of the nightclubs I worked at, and he gave me a call. He was like, yo, my shorty, she got 2 kids. One of them is like 16, the other one is 18, and these motherfuckers is ready to kill each other in the crib. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. So they both fans of Rumble in the Bronx, so we want to put them to fight each other. I was like, hold on. This phone call's about the parents want to put their 2 kids to fight each other at Rumble in the Bronx. Yeah, because they like this shit.
You can't make that shit up.
I can't make this shit up, bro. This is all real. I don't fake nothing. You know what I mean? So then, boom, long story short, I got these 2 fucking kids. The youngest, I was worried because I'm like, damn, if I get raided now, it's over for me. You know what I mean? But at that moment, I'm just like, I'm dead in the situation. The last incident they had, the younger boy took out a knife on his brother while the mom left him alone while she went to work. So at that moment,
it was getting crazy.
It was getting crazy. So, you know, after the fight, it was very sentimental. I think that had to be the most emotional Rumble in the Bronx I've ever had. Because after they fought, the mother got in the ring and she was like, you motherfuckers need to stop fighting. You know what I mean? Like, look, where the fuck are your friends now? None of your friends are here. You knew y'all was doing this shit 2 weeks ago. None of your friends is here. The only person that's here is me. Me, and I think his name was Angel. Saying, Angel, we the only 2 that's fucking here for y'all. Stop the bullshit. Y'all both came out of this pussy.
Oh, damn.
I was like, oh, shit. Did she just say
and you let them go. Because he'd be on the mic in the ring, so you didn't interrupt shit. You just like, I'm shutting the fuck up.
I ain't gonna lie, I looked around the crowd, and there was a lot of watery eyes. A lot of watery eyes. And it was crazy because like that fight happened at the right time. Because at that time, that kid, I think his name is Justin, the kid that got stabbed at the store by all those the Dominican gang.
Oh, yeah.
What was his name?
Junior.
Sorry. Rest in peace, Junior.
So it was around that time?
Yeah, it was around that time. And, you know, I didn't want to publicize that I was showing my respects because I'm big on, like, death. And I don't like to post death. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why I don't post, oh, this kid got shot on this block today or that kid got shot on that block today is because who the fuck wants to get reminded about that? Who the fuck wants to go on Instagram and all of a sudden this video is viral of this woman who lost her son? You know what I mean? So I don't like to promote or entwine my promotion with that.
With the sad stuff.
With the sad stuff. I just like to say that I stand up for guns down, gloves up. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, I felt like it was respectable to have a picture of of Junior and speak to my, you know, my culture.
I saw that.
My generation. And then another kid who passed away at Watson, I think he was like 15. And it's crazy because he killed himself by mistake. There was a beef on the block. And they gave him, he was the little man that they'll give it to and he'll go hide the gun. And when he went to go hide the gun, he put it in his chest and he shot himself in the chest by mistake.
Damn.
And he killed himself. So at that time, we like paid tribute to these two kids who lost their life. And, you know what I'm saying? Again, I don't like to, you know, market myself off for this, but it was just very important because I knew that we all felt that, you know, that Junior passing. You know what I mean? Like that shit.
No, that shit was viral, bro. It was sad.
It was viral. The support that the kid had was beautiful. And I just felt like, you know, like I wanted to give my respects in my own type of way. You know what I mean? So at that moment, it was the same moment these two kids fought. So it was just like all entwined perfectly. You know what I mean? It was a very emotional Rumble in the Bronx for sure.
No, and you know what? We got to big you up because you also, you do the protests. You don't do it anymore. Why did you do it? And then what happened that you said, you know what? I don't want to be not part of it, but you don't want to do that anymore.
So I guess it's also the fact that it's like we have to post about it. You know what I mean? Like you know when people do give back. So you know you ever seen somebody like make a video and give a bum $1 and they made a video about it?
For clout, yeah. Look what I did type shit.
So hear me out, right? I had to like really change my way of thinking because I also thought it was for clout as well. But in all reality, it's one of the most best things you can do right now because if it's about clout, you got these kids or you got these grown-ups. I got grown-ass men that look up to me for what I do. So when you do something like that and you post it, it just makes other people want to do that. Now, who does it benefit at the end of the day? It benefits the poor man who needed the $1. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So in all reality, if it is for clout or if it's not for clout, it's a good thing that we're doing it. And it's good that we publicize it. You know what I mean? But back to why I don't do, you know, holding signs in the street no more is because I didn't want to publicize someone dying, though. I don't care about making
I didn't think about it that way.
You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it like, damn, bro, like we literally reminded this mother that her child is no longer here. You know what I mean? And like, to put someone, you know, I know what it feels like to lose a child now. And to put myself in those shoes is like, I respect everybody in my hood who comes up to me and want to give me their condolences and remind me. But I remember when I used to just stop people before they even said nothing, I used to be like, yo, bro, just give me a hug. Just give me a hug. Like, don't say it. Because people want to be like, yo, how did he die? Or why did he die? Or this. And it's like, bro, I'm trying to get my mind off for it, and you want to bring it up. And then I'm telling this person that, and guess what happened? Now this person walks in, and he wants to talk about the same shit. So it's like, that's not something
So it's a sign. They're showing love, but the love is like, a reminder.
It's a reminder.
Reminder.
It's a reminder. And a lot of people don't think of it until they start to really, like, you got to really think deep on it. You know what I mean? To really understand that. But another reason why I stopped doing the protest thing is because I realized that the people that we want to pay attention to this is not the people that's paying attention to it. Like, the reason why we holding these signs is because we want to stop shooting, but in all reality, the shooter's not paying attention to us walking down the street. That nigga's probably in the fucking project hallway smoking a spliff with his motherfuckers, and he don't give a fuck about people walking in front of the building saying, stop shooting, stop shooting.
He's still gonna be shooting.
He's still gonna shoot. So why are we walking down the street? Who are we doing it for? And I started to ask myself these questions, and I started to realize that we're doing it for more, the politicians. And now if you think about it, I started to capture this energy and this attention from politicians. And the most I will get out of it is people come up to me and be like, yo, you ever thought about starting a non-profit organization? And I'm like, I had no idea. I'm not into politics. What the fuck is that? Oh, you make so much money. And that right there just turned me off. It's like, so you think I'm walking down this street with a fucking sign up because you think I'm worried about money? You get what I'm saying?
It
like,
turns you off.
It turns me off. So it's like I stopped doing that because all I get is non-profit organizations trying to team up with my brand because my brand is popular for money. For money. Like, nigga, come up to me and be like, yo, I like what you're doing, bro, and I feel like if we teamed up, we could really save lives. I could tell you right now, I have not had one organization who approached me like that. Everything's always
they want that money.
Everybody, and they see me as like, oh, I got the popularity. I'm over millions and millions of views. It should be easy for us to get some bread. Some bread. You know what I mean? Like, and that just to me, it just wasn't doing it no more. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I'm walking down the street with a sign saying, you know, sorry to this kid who passed away. Now the mother's walking with us, and the whole time she's walking with us is fucking hysterical crying because she's reminded now that
for 45 minutes of walking, she has to think about this shit.
Exactly, you know what I mean? And she could barely even say thank you to me, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't even want to thank you. When she does say thank you, it just breaks my heart because she's in, you know, I mean, what can you say to a mother who lost a child? You can't say shit. So, you know what I mean? So that's why I stopped doing the protesting. That's why I stopped holding signs up. That's why I left the whole politician stuff. You know what I mean? I was the campaign manager at one point for Isaac Wright Jr. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I got into politics to do it with him is because he was a man who got locked up and he was sentenced to life. 50 did a show on him. He was sentenced to life, and while he was in jail, he became a lawyer.
Oh, that was him. That was that guy.
Yeah, he became a lawyer, and he got 18 guys out who was wrongly convicted. You know what I mean? 18 guys out and then got himself out.
Hope was part of that.
Hope was part of that as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
And that's the only reason why I did it, because I respect that man. Like, for you, what? Like, you a fucking regular, you know, you're a producer, you get locked up, sentenced to life for something you didn't do, and you fucking study law the whole first 7 years.
Worrying about other people. In a bad situation, worrying about other people.
And you practice your, you know what I mean, what you taught yourself, and you get 18 motherfuckers out before you get yourself out, hell yeah, I hold you down. So I'm a man who's really all for my people, bro. You know what I mean? I'm all for my children. I'm all for my people, my kids, your kids, all our kids. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's love, baby.
So
that's love.
That's just what it is. Like,
and that people is what Rumble in the Bronx is about. The one that I went to, there was 2 of our friends that they needed to, and you amped that shit up. Y'all want to fight? Like, stop this back and forth bullshit.
Yeah, facts.
Like, let's make it happen. So, you know, hey, you know.
There's this shit that I do that a lot of people don't like that I do. And that's when someone has a problem with somebody, they like to go on Instagram and post it. Like, yo, fuck this bitch, or yo, fuck this nigga when I see you is on site. If any of y'all come across videos like that, send them shits to me. I'm reposting, and I'm amping the shit out of it.
Let's see how serious y'all are.
I'm hyped, exactly.
Y'all serious? Let's see.
Another reason I believe is because if I post it, guess what? Nobody's grabbing weapons now. Because you gotta really be a fucking murderer to want to kill somebody now. But if you're gonna go on Instagram and talk about it, you definitely don't want to kill the person. So stop fucking talking about, yo, I'm gonna fucking shoot you when I see you. That's basically just saying, yo, come lock me up after I shoot him. So I try to transition that into being more mainstream, more views, and then talk to the person who got the beef and be like, yo, bro, all that gangster gun shit, bro, you can't do it. Because you're going to set yourself up to go to jail for life if you do kill this person. So how about we just put the gloves on and we settle there Rumble in the Bronx? You know what I mean?
Woo!
So, you know what I mean? It's a trick to the slay. It's like, you know, trick their mind in a little bit. But they started it. They put it on the gram. All I did was post it on my page. I'm sorry you got way more comments and way more views now. But you posted it, nigga. Why you mad at me for?
Now let's see if you about that life.
You know how many people be like, yo, do me a favor, take that video down?
Nope.
You posted it. Why do you want me to take it down? I'm not taking shit down, nigga. Man up, get in the fucking ring now.
Let's get it popping. Well, how many states have you? How far has this gone? I know Miami, right?
I done. Everything I do is Rumble in the Bronx, Rumble in Jersey, Rumble in Philly, Rumble in Miami, Rumble in Orlando. All 5 boroughs, you know, we rumble that, and that's where I'm at right now. I actually stopped traveling. I had a son, you know what I mean? So I'm more of a father now. But I definitely want to tap back into it and go to different places like Atlanta. You know, I spoke to Shaquille O'Neal. That was a big thing for me. And he wants me to do Rumble in Orlando. I did that. And now he wants me to do Rumble in Atlanta.
Wait. You got Shaquille's number right now?
Yeah, Shaq's actually a big fan of us, and that shit is dope. And
Woo, man,
that motivates
you,
us, you know what I mean? So,
and we from the Bronx, people. We from the fucking Bronx, and we are touching celebrities, and they want to help. I don't know if I can ask it, but I'm asking it anyway. Is there a way to make this legal or no? Like, what are the steps for you not to do?
So there is a way to make it legal, but you have to go through the boxing committee. And the boxing committee is more like very strict on a whole lot of things, you know, blood work, you know what I'm saying, and the whole.
So it can't be get in the ring right now. You can't do that.
It can't be like that, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why.
And that takes away from it. So
it takes away. At this point, it's like I can go legit, but going legit is gonna make my fights look whack. And the reason why I say that is because I focus more on street fighters. So when you look at a street fighter fight in the ring, it's like this is a bad boxing show, right?
Yeah.
But when you see street fighters fight in the street, it's like, oh shit, this nigga boom, boom, bing. You know what I mean? Like, I just did some real Bronx shit right now. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's just real, you know what I mean? It's just a whole different way of looking at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
fuck that. Let's not. I don't want you to go legit.
We could watch the whole, you know, the Belonga fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we could look at it like, why the fuck he called this nigga out? Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, and then watch the boxing match go 12 rounds and be like, damn, that shit was actually a whack fight. But in reality, to me, it was a good fight because Belonga came a long fucking way. He's Puerto Rican. He's from New York. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, he came a long way, man, to get in the ring with that kid and last those 12 fucking rounds and get hit and get back up and still keep going.
No, but back to that point, because you said you got hit and got back up. He got knocked down by Canelo.
Yeah.
One of the fucking legends of this sport.
That's a fact.
And that was early. I think it was round 3 or some shit.
Yeah.
And lasted another 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So describe that heart and that when it happened to you. Even though we're not comparing. Everybody fucking relax. So what the fuck? You ain't professional. Relax.
Nah.
Getting knocked down is getting knocked down.
That's a fact.
So what do you think he went through in that moment to get back and do good?
In that moment, you just, you know, you gotta remember everybody who's there for you. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of support. You got a lot of fans. You got a lot of people that's there from the same place you came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a Puerto Rican, as a human being, fuck where you from. You know what I mean? Like, you in the ring with Hercules, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're not expected to win.
And you're not expected
to even survive.
And at the end of the day, you know, like I said, showing heart is what makes you the bigger winner. You know what I mean? That's exactly what he did. And that's why he made, you know, our people proud. You know what I mean? Like, I know Belonga personally, you know what I mean? Like, bumped him many times in the club, you know what I mean? Cool dude, very humble. But, like, my respect for him is, because I was going for Canelo, like, just money-wise, you know what I mean? Like, but like, off the respect-wise, I realized when I was sitting there, and granted, people ask me, who you got? Canelo. But I'm there rooting for fucking Belonga. Yeah. Because I know what it's like to be in that man's shoes. Maybe not in fucking, you know, Barclays, but, you know, even in our very fucking hometown, the back of the garden, with just 200 people, he's fucking fighting in front of fucking, what, 10,000? Whatever, how many people there, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, bro. And you got to put it on for everybody who supports you, who believes in you.
And get back up.
And get back up and just keep pushing, you know what I mean? So it takes a lot, bro. Like, he got my respect 1,000%. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I love it, man. So talk about September 28th. What we got? What can we expect?
September 28th, we bringing back the cage match. Last time I had a cage match, we had a white girl versus a dyke, and that's another 1 million views right there. It went viral.
A white girl.
And it was crazy because
white girl versus a dyke.
The white girl had a sister, and her sister was a dyke. So they were both on the side of the ring, rooting for people that was fighting, and they got into an argument outside the ring. And I'm like, to the point where they almost was about to fight. Yeah. And I'm like, if y'all think you're gonna fight at my fucking Rumble, it's gonna be in the ring. And the crowd went crazy. Oh, so the two both got in the ring, 2 dykes, but they were both kind of like a little tipsy. So, the one girl, the white girl, was more like drunk. Yeah. So as soon as she got hit, it was like, oh, no, stop the fight. This bitch is drunk. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So we took her out the ring, and her sister, which is like, she was like a pretty little white girl, who was like, nah, fight up. He was like, shorty, chill. Like, this bitch gonna fuck you up. Yeah. And she's like, nah, I got it. And she went in there. She fucked this dyke up, bro. Like, she put the beast on her. Like,
and that wasn't even planned?
That was nothing really goes planned. All call-outs is mandatory.
All call-outs is mandatory.
All call-outs is mandatory. You know what I mean? That's what I stand by. You get called out, Abe, listen. Whatever you did, I'm sorry, my brother.
And you got my number, yo, my brother. Somebody just called you out.
That's a fact. I would take the initiative in court and tell you personally. You know what I mean? But I will hope to get the right answer from you, because whatever happened. Like, if this nigga makes a video, Abe, I gotta post it. No favoritism. You feel me? I can't. You know what I mean? Like,
speaking of, wait, did we speak about this? The call out that you did, was that a skit? You was in front of a fucking house or some shit. Was that real? What?
That was real, nigga.
That wasn't a skit?
No, that was real.
Because that day you was like, ooh, come outside. I'm like, yo, I couldn't tell the difference at the point.
That was real, bro.
I'm sorry. If you don't talk about it, we don't talk about it.
Nah, we could talk about it. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but it sucked, man. It just, it was a dude that, you know, I was cool with at the moment. You know what I mean? It was, he put his hands on a female. And that's a no-no for anybody that I know that rocks with me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Two things, nigga. We don't touch women, and we don't and we gonna take care of our kids. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
You touch women, I can't fuck with you. You don't take care of your kid, I can't fuck with you, bro.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because it's so simple to be like, shut up and just walk away. You know what I mean? Like, but he put his hands on a female, and I felt extremely violated, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it happened at a show of mine, and like, you know, still to this day, I'm deeply sorry to the female. You know what I mean? I should have popped on him at that very moment. But I just knew that it would have been so much more worse if I did. You know what I'm saying? So I had to eat that right there. It's almost like if I was...
It was at a Rumble in the Bronx event?
Yeah, it sucked. People were drunk. It was an issue. And the dude just hit a chick. And it was just like... So...
It was just something bad that happened.
It was just terrible. You know what I mean? And just off that, it's just like I said, like, I should have beat him up then. You feel me? But I couldn't because he could have got beat up bad and other people would have got hurt bad because everybody's there for me. Like you can't try to like start a problem with me at a Rumble because as you can see here, all my brothers are here.
Yeah.
You see, when I walked over there, everybody here walked over there with me or were already over there. You feel me? Like we move as a pack. We the wolf pack. You know what I mean? Like we gonna get it poppin', we get it poppin'. We all gonna get it poppin'.
By the way, I stood here.
Yeah.
Just let it be known. I stayed here.
Listen, it's all right. Not everybody.
Someone has to run the show. You know what I mean?
Not everybody are fighters, bro. There's people that gotta handle that, and there's people that gotta handle other things.
I was making sure the mics were okay. The ice was melting. I was making sure it melted properly.
But yeah,
I know what you mean. I just fuck with you.
Nah, I get it. But at that moment, I'm just like, it ate me alive. It ate me alive. It still eats me alive because I haven't caught that nigga, and he's ghost. I don't know where he at. I don't know where he be found. I don't know nothing. So I knew at that moment where he lived. So I went to his crib dolo. You know, I told like my family, my brothers and all that, and they all told me like, yo, we'll catch him when you catch him. Don't go over there. Nigga, I'm all right, call you later. And I went over there with my damn self. To the point that when I got home, everybody was mad at me. Because they're like, why you ain't tell me? I would have went with you.
Yeah, we didn't want that.
I actually went with one person. I went with Johnny. Which is my Rumble in the Bronx security, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny, but Johnny just wanted to just make sure I was good. I ain't wanted to jump in, I didn't want to do nothing. I just wanted the one-on-one. I wanted to whip this nigga ass.
I swear to God, I thought that was a skit.
I always gotta keep one person with me to record. I gotta be a camera. We in that generation, nigga. Like,
hey, you gotta go viral.
We gotta get.
But the viral could go bad and you could get hurt. So that's still. Are you still gonna post it?
No, what the fuck?
Delete.
I dealt with a lot of shit. Me fighting at a fight club, nigga, and losing, and having to wake up in the morning to fucking 600 comments of people saying, "Lift your head up, champ, you got this," and I'm just like, "Yeah, fuck you."
For real, for real.
I lost, you know what I mean?
But no,
that's
so September 28th, we don't got a number. We don't do episodes with Rumble in the Bronx. It's about 90 to 100. You said something like that, which
I lost count.
Which is amazing, my brother. The fact that nigga, my shit right now is like 24, like, and you did this fucking more. So
Facts.
It's been years, you know what I'm saying? So the consistency is crazy. So it's every month?
I try to do it once a month. I try to do it at least
things
once a
happen,
month.
you know, whatever.
Things happen, you know what I'm saying?
Pandemic, what you was doing pandemic? It was underground?
I did a fight club during the pandemic, and I went viral. I got raided.
Nice.
It was nice to an extent. Thank God none of us got locked up, you know what I mean? But we got raided during the pandemic, and I was on TMZ. That was the biggest headline. I knew I was gonna get raided, actually. They actually called me and was like, yo, don't do the show. They coming, they know where it's at. And I set up a whole, like, the address was at another location, and we had a bus driver who will pick you up in a bus and then bring you to the right address. So, like, you don't even know what the address is.
And they still knew it was.
And they still found us. Motherfuckers. They good. But they found us and they raided us. And when they raided us, they found 2 guns at our fight club, which was an ill disrespect to me because, you know, I'm very against guns. Like, you will never catch a gun on me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not my thing. I don't stand by it. You know what I mean? Like, at all.
So you believe super pussy?
I feel like it's super pussy. That's 100%. Like, come on, bro. We could bang. How serious can it be? Now, granted, if you're gonna come try to kill my family, okay, granted, I'll kill you first. But if you're not killing my family, then why we can't just bang it out? You know what I mean? Just fight and then get it over with. You know what I mean? But long story short, there was 2 guns, and I had the worst security guards I can have at that time. That was, you know, brought them in, and when the cops raided us, they found the 2 guns, and I was luckily I was luckily and thankful to have God on my side of that night, and to have the sheriff department really do their job and understand where we coming from, because they all had us in cuffs and shit. But when the big boss came in, the white collar guy came in, he came in on some like, yo, take the cuffs off all of them. Took the cuffs off all of them. We all there like this, and he's like, listen, you guys do a good job. We know what the fuck you stand for. Make this a reason for you to wake up and make it legit. And at that point, I was just like, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't get locked up. You can't lock me up for something that's not mine, one. Plus, when they raided us, it was 200 people in there. So those guns could have belonged to anybody. You know what I mean? But they definitely didn't belong to me or my team. You know what I mean? And to those, cowards who brought those guns in, again, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
suck a dick with Elliot and Justin. You bitch ass niggas. Sorry, I can't help it.
But it made me viral.
Hey,
I went crazy viral.
All views count.
I was on TMZ. They put that underground fight in New York City, and since I knew I already had Orlando planned, because I knew Orlando was wide open. So we're during the pandemic. We can't be 10 people in a room. But Orlando clubs is all open. They fucking...
Them niggas gave no fucks.
They gave no fucks.
They was on the beach. I'm like, yo, ma, why we shut down? She was like, nigga, go to Florida if you want to hang out, nigga. But
that's a fact.
You ain't hanging out here.
You had to go to Florida if you wanted to hang out. So my next show was based in Orlando, and TMZ posted us back to back. New York City Fight Club, Moose Rumble in Orlando.
They were tracking you, nigga.
And yeah, it was fire. It was a good moment for us. And
what about security you got now? What about them bakery boys?
Oh, nah, my bakery team hold it down 100%. I'm safe.
Shout out to Bakery. That's my brother, yo.
Bakery.
That's how I met my nigga Curve.
Shout out to
Bakery hold it down.
For sure. Shout out my brother Julio. You know what I mean?
No, much love.
Every member in the Bakery team, man, they show me love. They treat me like family, bro. Like, they treat my entire team like family. You know what I mean? So that's important to us. Like, I feel safe. Ain't no bitch shit at that door. Ain't no, yo, I'm walking in with my shit. I give you a little $100. They don't give a fuck about that, nigga.
Julio don't play that.
They don't play that bullshit, man. Shout out to the Baker boys for real, man.
Bakery boys in the building.
Facts.
Before we get out of here, I gotta talk about all your funny, cause this guy is all over the place. He does funny skits with them big dogs. What's the tall Dominican's name? He's funny as fuck.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci's funny as fuck.
Man, Da Vinci man.
How do you know like the real funny niggas like For the Money, Da Vinci, China Mac? You mentioned him earlier. Y'all got a bunch of skits. What part of your personality is that?
Once you got clout, everybody who has clout rocks with you. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
We all doing something.
That's where it's at, and I'm just big on trying to get people to the next level. Like, it doesn't have to always benefit me. If I have an idea, like today's show, you know what I mean? Like, he wanted to do me up. He wanted to do a podcast with me, and I'm like, yo, let's go big. Let's go crazy. I'm here to help, right? So same thing with them. It's like, I actually, Da Vinci's doing really fucking well at doing stand-up comedy right now.
Yeah.
And when I used to have all these fucking influencers come to my show, these motherfuckers want to come. They don't want to pay. You know what I mean? Because they got clout. They celebrities. They want shit for free. So I'm like, yo, like, what can I do with these motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? What can I do with these guys and, help them make some type of money? You know what I mean? Like, or whatever it is. So I came up with an idea to do comedy shows. So I called it One Night Stand Comedy Show. And one night stand doesn't mean... fuck, you know what I mean?
No.
It was more
I don't know
like,
what you're talking about. Babe, I don't do that.
It was more like one night where they have a chance to do they funny shit that you see on Instagram while you're strolling.
Yeah. For the Money's doing the same thing.
Yeah,
they switched over.
And For the Money, Da Vinci, Curl Plug,
Yeah.
A lot of these comedians that y'all see
Riddell is out there too.
Riddell finally did it, you know what I mean? That's what's up, you know what I mean? But Riddell came to my show before he did it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these comedians, like I said, they just on IG doing these comedy shows, and I'm just like,
let's get to the money.
Let's make some money, bro. Let's put you on a stage. Let's put a mic in front of you, and let's show your content live. You know what I mean? And a lot of people fucked with my idea, and then I created the show, and it was buzzing after a while. And then they started to get so lit off it, they was getting booked right to left, booked to right to left. And then when I wanted to do a show, they're like, damn, when I'm booked, niggas pay me $1,000, $1,000. So it's like, I don't want to step on their foot. I want to step on their toes, you know what I mean? What I didn't like was like the hood started to copy me. It's like, nigga, y'all could have just booked me, you know what I mean? Like, East Tremont, I'm from the East Tremont. Why the fuck is there comedy shows everywhere else if it ain't with me? I started this wave. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? So I mean, I don't really respect too much the copycats when they know me personally, especially. But I'm happy for my comedians, man. I'm happy for those IG comedians to step their shit up. I definitely feel like, you know, Da Vinci, the Curl Plug, Nuevo, all these guys, I feel like they all are golden. Like, they golden, bro. They're going to be something. If they keep pushing this shit, they're going to be something. And I was just part of the push for them, you know what I mean? And I'm happy to be that.
Bro. That and this is why we need to have these conversations because and by the way, he's not bragging, he's not saying that he created these people. He just gave them
a platform.
And said, you know, let's work together.
They already had the views. They already had.
But let's get this money.
They already had the clout. They already had that. It was just an idea, and they respect me. I respect them, and we work together. And now that shit is fucking hit off. I can't even chill with my brother Da Vinci no more. He getting booked so much. Boston. I went with him. Nigga, they paid for my flight to Miami
with him
because he's working. Because he's on the stage, you know what I mean?
No, that's love, man.
So you know what I mean?
No,
like,
but love and success to all the brothers that the comedians that's trying to do good. Because like you said, what are the IG views gonna get you? You gotta wait. They're gonna do the numbers.
Facts.
They're probably gonna give you half.
Facts.
So fuck all that bullshit. Like go out there and get that money that night.
Facts.
On top of all this, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, I had some Hennessy. On top of all of this, the man has a real fucking 9 to 5.
That's a fact.
He tried to get some niggas jobs this week. They kept calling him, how do I do it? Motherfucker, everything is there. Amazon, nigga. Talk about your 9 to 5 and how,
like I said,
even you mentioned the construction. So let's talk about that first.
I've always worked, bro. I've always been a working man. Like I said, I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not a trap store. I work hard for my money. You feel me? But I'm always trying to help people. You feel me? Like that's just in me. I just love to help people. The money's cool, but there's nothing better than having someone who appreciates you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I work construction, like during the pandemic, I built the coronavirus hospitals. You know what I'm saying? Like the temporary hospitals.
Yeah.
Or the coronavirus testing sites. I built all them shits. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in charge as a manager for a lot of them shits. You know what I'm saying? I think during the pandemic, I gave 72 people jobs. During the pandemic.
Congratulations, that's dope.
And they were getting
that's
paid.
Real, baby, that's real.
And it wasn't cheap money because we're doing government jobs. It's a prevailing wage job. So they're getting paid anywhere from $80 to $100 an hour. An hour. You know what it is to get paid $80 to $100 an hour?
No, that's the pavilion. That's different. That's something else.
And then this is like, but like, being the fact that it's a crisis that's happening in the world.
They got to get it done.
The city needs to get it done. You can't go home. My man's like, and I had DJs working for me. Everybody I worked in nightlife, I hired. Why? Because they couldn't collect unemployment. Well, when I was my friends, I'm like, yo, bro, come work for me, $100 an hour. They're like, I don't know. I'm getting unemployment right now. I'd rather just stay home.
So now the nightlife people,
But the nightlife people needed the money, and I was able to help a lot of people. I was able to help DJs that are stars, bro. Stars, like, you know, real stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, legends in the game, bro, who worked for me. Security guards, promoters, bottle girls, working in full body suits, cleaning up the COVID, room. But they were getting top dollar, you know what I mean? Like,
no, that's love. That's
24-hour shit.
That's helping people at its best.
They would want to go home and like, yo, what, bro? We're not gonna make this type of money ever again. But I know I'm tired. Go to the car. Go sleep for 4 hours. I'm gonna come wake you up when I need you, and I'm gonna pay you for those 4 hours while you're sleeping. And I did that, you know what I'm saying?
Legendary.
4 hours, and they come right back. Now I work for Amazon. I work for a DSP. I take a more easier job now. I'm a manager there. I'm a hiring manager. But I take a more easier job to be more of a father. You know what I'm saying? Working construction, it was like I said, I come home and I would just crash on my face. Now
your body's wasted.
Wasted. Like I said, if I do construction, I'm doing the hard jobs. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm just like, my son's not gonna have no energy for. I'm not gonna have no energy for my son. You know what I mean? And my son's my world right now. So take a more easier job, and I'm blessed to still give people more opportunities. So right now I got 60 drivers. So I hired 60 guys, and out of the 60, I would say 35 of them are my friends. So,
ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know how else to end that, but on that note,
yeah,
Killa Mike, the fucking plug. If he helped you, we ain't gonna blow you up, but you know he helped you.
Yeah, that's why I'm not here for the crowd. I'm not
never.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could have mentioned the name of the DJs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for that.
Nah.
I'm here to just help wherever I can. You know what I mean? Like, I help people who's got more money than me. I help people who got more less than money than me. I don't care how much money you got in your pocket. I'm just here to help. You need something, anybody needs something, you got me. And the brothers that surround me are the same way. You know what I mean? We all here just to help. You know what I mean? Like.
But again, my brother, you know, you kept your word when you met me. So I'm gonna tell you how me and Mike met, right? So I go pull up to the Rumble in the Bronx. He's smacked. He's on the mic doing his fucking hosting thing, and somebody introduced us, and he's like, "Before you continue, I'm smacked right now, but take my number. We gonna talk."
Nah, facts.
And we met at Isla maybe a week, 2 weeks later. We've been planning this for months. You know, this ain't easy. Your man built the stage. His idea, all this was his idea. I'm thinking, get 2 chairs, 1 table, go. He's like, what the fuck you talking about? Nah, nigga, we gotta put the stage. I'm like, how you put the stage? And I ain't gonna tell you how secret, but we did it, goddammit.
The only thing I do ghetto is Rumble in the Bronx. You feel me?
Yo, Killa Mike, baby.
Appreciate
Woo!
you. Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
We got more?
Yeah.
Oh, we got more.
I mean, it's only right, bro, to give you
No,
your
make
flowers as well. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
here we go.
We appreciate you.
I'm gonna cry, goddammit.
You're a funny nigga. I'm gonna put you on my stand-up comedy stage.
Nah,
man.
I can't do that. No.
You got it. But yeah, I appreciate you more. I love the fact that you are willing to, you know, help and everybody as well. Because you have a platform, you know what I mean? And you not just doing people who have clout. You're doing people who, you know, just working in the nightlife, promoters, bottle girls. You know, people who are not used to being asked, yo, come on to my podcast. You know what I mean?
No,
so
facts.
I appreciate that. I thank you for the bottom of my heart for supporting the hood, for supporting the Bronx, our city, and I appreciate that. I also want to add on, you know, just in general, to everybody who's so worried about everybody else's business, stay in your lane. You know what I mean? Stay in your lane. There's less traffic in your own lane. You know what I mean? A lot of people are so entwined of trying to be in everybody else's lane. If you stay in your lane, you have less traffic. You know what I mean? Like,
I never thought of it that way.
That's a fact. That's just something that I heard over this week, and it just made so much sense to me. And I think that's why I'm always winning. It's because I'm not worried about what everybody else is doing. I'm worried about what I gotta do, and that's it. Everybody else is around me that's winning. I'm happy to just be there to watch you win. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just what it is.
No,
you know
and it shows, because you told me once we were both sober, we had great conversation, and you was like, bro, do you know what you're doing? And I'm like, and my girl, my mom's, keep it in, baby. My girl, my mom's always tell me that I'm killing it, but you don't see it because you're so focused. I'm worrying about you, I'm not worrying about me. I'm worrying about my next guest. Before you pick me up, I was on the phone with my next guest, and I'm gonna be on the phone with my next guest after that. Mm-hmm. So, I do this for you. I do this for the people.
I know.
And I don't get paid for this, bro. And I don't care. I don't want no money. The fact that me and you was in fucking Home Depot getting a piece of plywood with a fucking and your man came and got the fucking, like, bro, that's worth more than money, bro. We was in fucking Home Depot, nigga. I don't go to Home Depot. Who the fuck goes to Home Depot? I don't go to fucking Home Depot.
I know, bro.
And the fact that a person like you, that is where you at, to come down and be like, nah, nigga, we not doing 2 chairs and a fucking table. We gonna build the stage, nigga. We gonna put this fucking bench on the stage, and we gonna talk to Felix, and shout out to Felix, and
shout out to the Garden for real, man.
Shout out to Garden. We know we in Garden right now, but yo, that I was trying to escape because I knew you was gonna do it, nigga. And you got me, bro, and you know, I appreciate it.
I'm proud of you, bro. You heard?
Take it, bro. We out, goddamn it.